Hello everybody and welcome back to Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. I'm Kirukan and thank you for joining me. All one of you that returned after my rant about Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, I wonder if anybody actually is coming back to this. Actually, I wonder how many people that praised that game actually played it. I mean, what? Can't grow that. Or still can't pick that. It is growing. It is, I swear. Wait, where's the thing? There's the thing. Okay, I guess we'll get into this stuff. Yay. No, not that one! I didn't want to click that thing. Click. I didn't want to water that. Click, 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 click. Button press. So, yeah, hopefully I'll be a little less ranty this time. I blame it on the lack of sleep. That's probably not why, but that's what I'm blaming it on. And refill. Oh man, my eyebrow's itchy. Why is my eyebrow itchy? How does my eyebrow get itchy? I see that. There we go. I still say those brown ones look like poop. Really artsy poop. I'm not trying to be gross or anything, that's just what they look like. Wait, I see a wild one there that's fully grown. What the hell? That was weird. But whatever, we've got another piece of fodder, so yay. I hate this cow. Really? You're gonna do this? Now watch it, after I get them turned, they're gonna turn and start eating. My brush. There it is. You know what, let's get this out of the way so the little bastard doesn't start eating while I'm trying to do this. See? I knew that was coming. I should let you starve. You disgusting, filthy animal. Oh, I guess it's a good thing I did that when I did. Otherwise, I'd probably still be standing there eating just to spite me. Unlike my horse. Derp might constantly interrupt what I'm doing with his stupid animations, but at least he doesn't sit there and get pissy because I'm trying to take care of him while he's eating. Way to make a liar out of me, Derp! I thought you were cool, man. I thought we were buddies. Oh well. What the heck? Don't mind that. That was something happening to me in real life. Namely, I sat on something I shouldn't have. I suppose you want attention too. Yeah, okay, I'll give you some attention. Come here, you little dipshit. Alright, and now the real adventure can begin. Actually, hold on now, I need to pick up the money I made from yesterday. Also, I think I forgot to sell the second batch of milk, didn't I? Yep. And I forgot to sell the egg. Wah, wah. I guess I already got whatever money I earned yesterday? Or am I confused? Well, okay, I'm definitely confused. Whatever. Derp, let's get the hell out of here. It'd also be great if I could just stop slobbering all over myself. Alright. What can I find up here? Left. Okay, there's some mushrooms. One of those weird gray mushrooms. And a poop. I'm really not trying to be funny when I say that. Well, okay, maybe a little, but that's what they look like to me. They look like a little poop. And that's poop, not shit. Not defecation. I realize these are all synonyms, but I think you guys get what I mean. And we'll go back then. What time was that festival again? I already forgot. Not that I really care, but... you know, something to break up the, daily grind. There goes my yawning again. I'm so sorry for that, people. You can eat later, damn it. I hate how it completely freezes everything there. Makes it just annoying. I mean, couldn't they have done a half-second animation of stomach growl and everything, and then just let you keep going, instead of stopping the world for like 5 seconds? Again, it's a gripe. It's a minor gripe, but it's a gripe. Well, you guys suck. Shut up, derp. I wasn't trying to talk to you. See, this is why I hate the animations in this game. I was just trying to trying to hop onto the horse. I talk to him, and he does this happy animation, which means I can't ride him, which is a pain in the butt because you can't interact with him until the animation clears. And since it happens in real time... Ooh. I know, I'm just complaining. Yeah, you told me it. But yeah, it's just... I'm not sure how to react to it. I guess it's basically, if it happens in real time, I should be able to interact with the horse still. Otherwise, you know, I have to bring up the pause menu so time doesn't flow, but the animation still finishes. And yeah, it's not like a long time, but it's long enough that it's just like, I want to keep going. It's kind of like in Resident Evil 6 when you get one of the long-ass death animations. And it's like, okay, that's cool and all, but why can't I just skip to the retry option? I understand they went through a lot of trouble animating that, and they can be something to watch afterwards. But sitting there for, you know, minutes on end watching one sequence, and it's not something you can skip, and it's not pivotal to the story or anything, it's just annoying. They couldn't make it so you hit a button and the retry menu comes up from there, but the animation keeps playing in the background. Plus, there's a lot of unskippable so-called event scenes in that game. Maybe it starts at noon. Well, we'll check at 10. Oh, there we go. Uh... Uh... Uh-oh. Oh, I guess I'll go talk to Nami or something. Probably won't go, hunting for relics this time since I want to do the festival. My waifu is feeding entirely off of pickles these days. Yay. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of something snarky, but I forgot what I was saying before. Oh, right, I was talking about the irritation of unskippable cutscenes and animations and such. Most people will watch those things at least once. If not in-game, then, you know, in YouTube videos or something. So it's just a little frustrating. It's especially frustrating in a game like Resident Evil 6, where you might die multiple times in the same spot against the same enemy and see the same stupid death animation 5 or 6 times. And it's unskippable every single time. Honestly, it might actually be faster to exit back to the menu and restart the game. I'm only being partially joking there, too. I mean, sometimes it gets really bad in Resident Evil 6. I still enjoyed the game. I know I'm in the minority there, but I can't help but think if that's some of the reason why people look upon it unfavorably. Not just simply because it's an over-the-top Michael Bay-esque action game. And yes, it got silly even for me. I'm not going to say it's not really goofy at times. I think it's a perfectly functional and entertaining action game. A lot of the people complaining about it, I don't think actually played it.
Yeah.
I don't think most of them saw footage of it. They just heard it was bad, so they jumped on the bandwagon. I don't think it's as good as Resident Evil 5, which is like my favorite cooperative game of all time. But then again, a lot of people hate that, simply because, well, it's cooperative. And that makes me sad. Because Resident Evil 5 was a great game. At first, I'll admit, I didn't like it as much as 4. But in time, I think it might actually be my favorite Resident Evil game. At least of the new style ones. Okay. Wow, really? Still no, thingamabobber. Well, that's weird. I'm gonna head back to the farm and make sure I didn't get the time wrong. It was today, right? But, yeah. Like I was saying, Resident Evil 6 really gets a lot of undeserved hate. It's a lot like Dragon Age 2. Being inferior, or, you know, not quite measuring up to what came before, does not automatically make a bad game. And yeah, it's basically an entirely different genre, the whole survival element is completely gone, etc., etc. But I think it's still a pretty fun action game. From noon to 5. But I was in there at noon! What is this baloney you're trying to pull, game? What? Sorry for barging in like this. Okay, I guess this is the cutscene for it. The Harvest Festival is about to start. We're celebrating our good harvest this year. Would you like to go? Sure, why not? Good, good. So shall we go to the bar now? Hell yeah, let's get hammered. Uh-oh. Okay, there it went. Alright then, I made this from vegetables on our... I made this from vegetables from our farm. I give up. Eat up. I can't speak this stupid sentence. Hey, Kurukan, you gotta pay if you're gonna eat. Don't talk like that. If you're gonna say things like that, you'll get no dinner tomorrow. Now, Vesta, don't get so upset. Vesta, today is the Harvest Festival. I'm so excited. Thank you, Captain Obvious. That's right. Well then, everyone, eat up. I got the inflections wrong. Eat up. Is everybody having a good time? We'll do this again next year. Be sure to come. Yeah, that's another gripe about this game I've got. The festivals kinda suck in it. Again, this is still a great Harvest Moon game. There's a lot of cool elements to it, and I do enjoy it. But, oh man, did they drop the ball with the festivals. If you've played the older ones, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The festivals were the most fun parts of the games. You usually had multiple ones in a single season, which were generally longer than they are in this game. I think that means I can cut those, but I gotta take care of this crap first. But, you know, you had multiple per season, which were 30 days instead of 10, but the days were shorter. And most of the games usually lasted about 3 years instead of 6. But, you know, the festivals would happen, and there was usually more to it than just a cutscene. Even if a lot of it was also just talking to people than a cutscene. Then there were some like the Egg Hunt Festival or the Tomato Festival. Yes, the Tomato Festival, where you got to throw tomatoes at the other people. That was some awesome stuff. But you know, this is just... 1. You gave me 1. Just 1. You're fired, cow. I mean, really, 1 bottom? 1? I thought we were a team, cow. I had to be hallucinating, right? 1. This will not go unpunished, you mooing little shit. But as I was saying before, the old Harvest Moon games generally had some pretty awesome events. The festivals were actually something worth going to beyond just, you know, a cutscene. You oftentimes got unique items or some funny conversations, that kind of stuff. Takakura, that was a little creepy. I didn't even hear you come in here. But, you know, I still like this game. I like the base gameplay. I like the fact that your character ages. I don't care much for the music, admittedly, at least the non-cutscene music. And there's a few minor gripes about stuff, like the way they handled the cows. The chicken thing, I can deal with it, but, you know, there's a lot of good elements and a lot of bad elements, but for the most part, this is one of the really good Harvest Moon games. At least of the ones I've played. I know after this game it starts to go downhill somewhat. Maybe not immediately, but I know the current state of the franchise is they done screwed it up. I still think my favorite is Back to Nature on the PS1. Or the PSP release, rather. It had pretty much everything the 64 game had, and then rebalanced a few things. The days are a little longer, so you can do more, but they're also not as long as the ones in this game, I don't think. I could be wrong on this, don't quote me. I really think that that they had the best characters, too. Oh, so I can't clip this. What about this? Yep. Well then, we'll go fishing, I guess. And my side is gonna itch really bad for some reason. So yeah, in general, I still like the Harvest Moon series. And maybe not all of them. I mean, the first one on the Game Boy Color sucked, and I guess you couldn't even get married in the second one, despite my attempts to do so, which is a big element in these games. No, I don't really subscribe to the waifu thing, as far as you know. But, you know, I always like the dating sim aspects of these games. A lot of people will say, oh, you're just a shy, lonely loser, or whatever. It's like, you're absolutely right, I am. But, you know, it's the idea of developing the in-game world that I really like, basically. I think there's been a lot of games like that over time that take elements from this and do them more or less better. Though maybe not on the same scale. But, you know, you have games like Stardew Valley, which is meant to be a gigantic love letter to Harvest Moon fans. I mean, you can tell exactly how much they copied from it. And you know what? That's okay, because Stardew Valley is so much fun, and it's great to see a game like that. Especially since I think it's got quite a bit of attention, and it deserves it. Then there's games like Persona 3 and Persona 4. And, of course, Persona 3 Portable, which did it right. Okay, that's not fair. Persona 4 actually did the whole dating sim aspect really well. Persona 3, I'll cut some slack. It was the first attempt at it, and some of it works really well. Some of it works like crap, though. I think a lot of that is because of a boring main character, but some of the social links really suck. P3P had a great balance, much like Persona 4 did, but I tend to like Persona 3's tone a bit better. So, you know, I enjoyed the social links in P3P, which have a better tone, but also have more or less the Persona 4 style character development. Ooh, that's a big fishy! But yeah, I'm looking so forward to Persona 5. I know it's dropped in Japan and people are trying to spread spoilers. I've managed to avoid most of them. But I'm so interested in how they handle the social link system. And actually, I'm just interested in the game as a whole. It looks phenomenal. I know I've mentioned that before, but I'm so excited I can't help it. Just gotta survive till February. It's gonna be good. I hope. I'm pretty much positive it will be. Atlas has not let me down. Even Innocent Sin, which is my least favorite Persona game, wasn't a total letdown. It was basically a pretty average JRPG for the most part, but I screwed that up, didn't I? But, you know, despite being a pretty by-the-books JRPG, it still had some pretty cool elements. Even if that ending sucked. But the ending sucked so bad it gave us Eternal Punishment, and I like Eternal Punishment. I'm either, like, super picky about my games, or not picky at all. I'm not even sure how it works anymore. I think the only genre I don't really like is sports, and even then, there's some sports games I do enjoy. Oh, I think I still have NBA Jam for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I love the Sega Genesis. And before you ask, yes, I was a Genesis fan as a kid during the 16-bit console wars. I still owned a Super Nintendo for a time. I don't have it anymore. I don't remember what I did with it. Didn't have a lot of games for it, but I still really liked the system. I just happen to like the Sega Genesis more. But not to say the Super Nintendo isn't a great console and doesn't have any good games, because it most certainly does. But there's just something about the Genesis that always stuck with me. Maybe it's nostalgia, but then again, I still play a lot of the games I had as a child, and they are still a lot of fun. So who knows? Wait, why am I checking that? I already checked this. Okay, whatever. We're good. Ending it now. Wait, hold on. Did I sell stuff? I didn't! That's gonna cost me a few extra seconds, but it shouldn't be too much, hopefully. What? Oh, we're getting an extra cutscene. With some amusing music. I see. Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh! Oh, it's you! Don't scare me like that! What am I doing, you ask? I don't normally tell civilians about my research, but very well, I'll make an exception for you. There have been a number of sightings of a strange creature in this area, so I'm looking into the matter. From what I can tell, there does seem to be a humanoid creature lurking in these parts. I think I have determined the identity of the mysterious creature, but I'd like to capture it and conduct some tests. Well, you can't even see my exclamation mark there. What's the matter? You seem rather pale. Oh. Morphle? Muffa! It's here! Ah! Ow, 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 ow. So, does that mean Moku Moku's here? Or Mofu Mofu? Muku Muku? I don't remember his name. And maybe he'll only pop up during winter. And where the hell am I? No, really, I have no clue. Where am I? Here we are. Your ID. Got a little lost there. All because I forgot to ship stuff earlier. This is your fault, hippie. But, what was I even talking about before? I guess nothing important. Oh man, my throat hurts. Doing this stupid voice hurt my throat. Alright, time to sell some crap. Friggin' cow's a friggin' cheapskate. I'm turning into 100 pounds of hamburger, and then, like, another 1,000 pounds of hamburger. Wait, how much does a cow generally weigh? Doesn't matter! You got the hamburger! I'm, like, extremely disgruntled at that stupid cow. Okay. Saving now. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next one.